guys, it's Sahasra. I'm from Blue Narwhal. Today I'm going to show you square number tricks in a few seconds. Let's get started. If you can square the numbers 0 to 10, then all other square numbers should be easier than you think. For example, 0 squared equals 0, 1 squared equals 1, 2 squared equals 4, 3 squared equals 9, 4 squared equals 16, 5 squared equals 25, 6 squared equals 36, 7 squared equals 49, 8 squared equals 64, 9 squared equals 81, 10 squared equals 100. I'm going to show you a trick that will help you square numbers really easily. I have 3 tricks. Let's begin with the first one. Let's do 12 squared. Put 3 lines. Square 2. 2 squared equals 4. Square 1. 1 squared equals 1. Then multiply all numbers. 1 times 2 times 2 equals 4. Because 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. The answer is 144. Next, let's do 28 squared. Put the 3 lines. 8 squared equals 64. 2 squared equals 4. And 28 and 2 multiplied together, as in 2 times 8 times 2, equals 32. Because 2 times 8 equals 16, and 16 times 2 equals 32. Of course, the answer is not all these numbers combined. We're going to combine it in a certain way, and I'll show you. Put the 4 there. Add 6 plus 2. That equals 8. 8 next to 4. 3 times 4 equals 7. 7 next to 8. And bam! 28 squared equals 784. Next, we're going to square 82. 2 squared equals 4. 8 squared equals 64. And then 82 times 2 in this order is 32, because 8 times 2 equals 16. 16 times 2 equals 32. Then we're going to combine it. Put the 4 there. 0 plus 2 equals 2. 3 plus 4 equals 7. And there's nothing in front of the 6. And everything behind it has already gotten placed. So we just put the 6 right there. Nothing fancy. So 82 squared equals 6,724. Next, I'm going to show you a trick for anything that ends with 5. Let's do 65 squared. Place 2 lines. 5 squared equals 25. And 6 squared, we do it like this. Alright? So we are going to square it, but not in that way. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. And 7 times 6 equals 42. You see what I mean? We kind of are, but we're kind of not. Put the 25 right there. Put the 42 right next to it. I'm going to give you a little advice. So using this trick, it will always end in 25. Next, 85 squared. Put 2 lines. 5 squared equals 25. 8. We're going to do the same thing as that we did with 6. 8 plus 1 equals 9 times 8 equals 72. Put them together, and you got 7,225. And that is the square root of 85 squared. Apply same trick for all numbers, which ends with 5, like 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and last 95. Next, I'm going to show you a trick for numbers that ends in 0. This is going to be kind of like the one for the 5s, except a little different. We're going to place 2 lines again. 0 squared equals 0, and 9 squared equals 81. We didn't add 1 to the 9. We're going to place them, and that is 8,100. I'm going to give you a word of advice for this one too. It will always end in 2 zeros. Next, we're going to do 70 squared. Put 2 lines. 0 squared equals 0. 7 squared equals 49. Put them together. 4,900 is our answer. I'm going to give you another word of advice. You can apply the same trick to numbers which end with the number 0, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!